Welcome back to our channel, and thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so that we can bring you the latest news as they happen. And together, we shall work together with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. Buhari impostor laments and shouted at the Efulefu Minister of Foreign Affairs, ONYEAMA, for saying that Nigeria will sanction Russia. Buhari and the Fulani Nigerian government are afraid that ONYEAMA has put the Fulani Nigerian government and Nigeria in trouble for his careless utterances and comments. And they believe that this will set Biafra free, like the nations that Russia set free from Ukraine. They are afraid. Even the European Union and NATO, their sanctions are not even stopping the Russians. Talk less of Nigeria that needs Russia and depends on Russia more than they need Nigeria. It's so funny. You know, when you stay too long with the Fulani Janjaweed, very soon the person also becomes a Fulani Janjaweed. And that is the case of the Efulefu Minister of Foreign Affairs, ONYEAMA. Is behaving like an Efulefu now. According to reports, Buhari's government has said Nigeria is ready to sanction Russia for invading Ukraine in line with the United Nations resolution to adopt and impose sanction on the country. On imposing the sanction, Nigerian government said this is going to be a collective action. The United Nations has to act. So that means the United Nations have not acted. They haven't. As disclosed by the Nigerian Foreign Affairs Minister, ONYEAMA, in an interview with Channels TV, ONYEAMA said that the Nigerian government are going to act and engage within the frameworks of the United Nations. So if the United Nations adopt and imposes sanctions against Russia, Nigeria will comply with United Nations resolution. You know, as at present, there are no UN sanctions, but EU and NATO sanctions. ONYEAMA condemned the Russian President Vladimir Putin's decision to wage war against Ukraine, but he has never condemned the Fulani Nigerian government's invasion of Biafra land. He has never. And the killing of Biafran youths, he has never condemned it. And this is the sort of Biafran traitors that we have. These are the set of people, you know, preventing the restoration of Biafra to happen as quickly as possible. But they have failed because Biafra will be restored. Whether the traitors or the Fulani Janjaweed, they like it or not, we shall be free. Chukwu Kikabiama has ordained our freedom, and there is nothing Buhari impostor can do about it. You know, Nigeria depends so much on Russia, and the useless Minister of Foreign Affairs is saying that they will impose sanctions on Russia and they will, you know, make Russia to suffer. Meanwhile, Nigerians 993.38 billion naira imports from Russia is at risk. Over Ukraine invasion by Russian forces, Nigeria imports durum wheat, herring blue whitening, and mackerel from Russia and export practically nothing to Russia. They don't, because Russia has oil. The only export Nigeria has is the crude oil coming from Biafra land. And Russia has that in abundance. You know, if the conflict between Russia and Ukraine persists, Nigerians' import from the country may be affected. It may be affected. And this would likely lead to inflation and more hardship for Nigerians. And that is why we Biafrans are telling Nigerians to support Biafra referendum so that Biafra can be restored and their own nations too can be restored. They should not support the Fulani Janjaweed because the Fulani Janjaweed means no good for any tribe. They don't want any tribe to be free. If Nigeria cannot import wheat anymore or other products that they import from Russia due to sanctions, it is very likely like the price of products made from wheat or with wheat will rise in the medium to long term. This, of course, will increase inflation and create more hardship for the average Nigerians. Nigeria that has not solved the problem in their nation are busy advising a nation that they depend so much on. They have forgotten that these nations are all Caucasians. They are white people. When they settle, Nigeria will be the one that suffers. And we Biafrans, we don't want to join Nigeria to suffer. So let them suffer alone. Let them suffer alone because we did not tell them to start ranting their mouths, making noise. They think it's Benin Republic that they can bully and tell them to hold the Yoruba Nation freedom fighter, Sunday Igboho, in prison. They think it's the Benin Republic that they can close Nigerian border and Benin will be shaken. You know, one thing the Fulani Janjaweed doesn't understand is that all this their noise they are making about Russia so that the whole world will think that Nigeria is supporting the Western nation, and maybe the Western nation, on the other hand, will overlook their inability to pay loans and just borrow them money. There is no money for Nigeria. No money. And we Biafrans are happy that no nation should borrow Nigerian money. They have all so much money. So that when Biafra is going, the Fulani Nigerian government will not heap so much debt on us. Even though we know we can pay the debt, but we cannot pay debt that have been used to fund terrorism. To fund terrorism and oppress Biafrans. We cannot pay those debts. We cannot pay those debts. They were constructing, railway across the whole nation, but they left out Biafra. They left out Biafra and put the most expensive rail contract from Kano to Maradi in the Niger Republic. And Nigeria government is paying fully for those projects. Whereas the second Niger bridge that they have been shouting, singing praises on top of their voices, they want to tow it. They want to put a toll gate there so that Biafrans will be the one paying. And this is what Biafrans does not want. Let them let Biafra go so that we can develop at our own pace. They should let us go. Just as Malaysia allowed Singapore to go, and today Malaysia is somewhat regretting because Singapore is better. They thought it was a wasteland. Just the same way Buhari was saying that Biafra is a dot nation. They should let us go if they know we are dot nation. Just let us go. We are tired of being part of Nigeria. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now.